Welcome back. This is David Dean, and today I'm going over gathering. I didn't really think I needed to put out a video about gathering until I went and watched a bunch of videos. I was actually looking how to just make my YouTube videos better in general, and then some of the gathering videos I saw just really were non-beneficial to anybody watching them. Now they look better. They had better sound than I had. They had better video editing, and but the information was not that great. So I'm going to go through, just give you my opinion on the best way to do your gathering. As I've stated before, and you see in the videos, I do a ton of soloing. I do all my Storm Shield defenses solo, which means I'm putting up over 3,000 structural pieces and traps. So I do way too much gathering. And hopefully I can use that to help you out for doing your gathering. First thing, obviously, the hero you're going to want to go with is an Outlander. But which Outlander you choose has a big difference. For me, the two main ones out there is Recon Scout, and the great thing about her is how fast she moves. She has a bunch of bonuses, perks that help her move faster, just doing normal run and with phase shift. And there's Pathfinder, and this one has a bunch of perks with her pickaxe, and also the perk that makes her totally stand out to me and why I use this build is her increased chance to get double loot. So for me, that is the focus. Both of these have keen eyes, which allows them to see through walls to see the glow of treasure chest and ammo. So that's a really powerful thing to use. Also, another one to use if you want to gather, but you're doing a lot of grouping and you still want to help out by doing a lot of DPS, is the Ranger. The Ranger's perks are focused towards doing more damage with the pistol, but he gets some Outlander abilities that really helps him gather more than any hero in of the other three. So it is a good option to have, definitely a great option to have if you're grouping with other people. And now I'll show you my setup. First, going down to see all stats, and then scrolling to the bottom under resources. This is where it's telling you some of those stats that help you for gathering. Double loot chance, I got a soldier in there, it's 0. Pickaxe damage modifier, also 0. First, I'm going to do the Ranger. And this is the Ranger. It just has a different skin from the Halloween event. Already, you're up to a plus 6% double loot. And then, in the support, we put in the Recon Scout. Once again, just a different skin. This one from the Founders Pack. And now you got another 6%. So now you're up to 12% chance of double loot sorry, on your high DPS Outlander. And the other thing, they have anti-material charge. I'll be showing this off. On a few of the videos I saw, they never showed to use your anti-material charge to help gather, and to me that is the #1 item that makes Outlander great at gathering. So the Ranger does have it. Now heading over to what I normally run is the Pathfinder. Once again, it's not the normal skin. This is once again from the Halloween event, but it's the same Pathfinder. And now my double loot chance has gone up to 18%. And my pickaxe damage modifier is 48. That is huge. The less times you have to hit any item, the faster you can move on to the next one. For squad bonuses, over here in tactical, there really isn't much out there for tactical for helping gathering. But this came out during the scavenger event, and I'm sure they'll have it out again. The Gunblazer, and his big thing is when you do your loot llamas, they now drop a massive amount of ammo of all types. And this has really helped me out because I'm not wasting materials crafting ammo anymore. I'm getting all the ammo I need out of this guy. So definitely a great one to have in the tactical. So when it comes around again, definitely grab them. But now we'll head on over to missions. For missions, if all you're doing is the base 3 metal, wood, or stone, obviously just drop down into the lowest zone and grab what you need in there. For stone and lumber, you can get those in any zone going from 0 to 999 just by running around the outside of the zone, the edges of it. Now usually though, when you're gathering, you're looking for parts for your weapons and traps, and those all line up. 1-star materials are primarily in Stonewood, 2-star in Plankerton, 3 in Canny Valley, and then 4 in Twine Peaks. But you also get to a point where I am, a lot of my stuff I've upgraded to 5-star. So I need 5-star materials, but there is no 5-star zone. So you go to the highest level missions in the zone, and if you go to like a level 88 mission, I can get maybe about 5%, maybe 5 or 10% of the time, I'll get a 5-star item. At level 94, it goes up to maybe about 20%. And then in level 100 missions, it's getting close to 40 to 50%. And I'm just estimating from my experiences in there. I haven't actually quantitatively sat down and done all the numbers. But you'll see as we're running around, we'll probably get a bunch of 5-star materials. For which zones are the best for grabbing those materials for traps and weapons? A lot of people like the city zone because of all the parking meters you can just run down the road swatting at with one hit. And to me, that is the second best one. But if I'm gathering, I always go to an industrial zone. This just seems to have much more materials all packed in really nice and tight, which is also another reason why I don't really bother with the Recon Scout and use the Pathfinder instead, because I'm not doing that much running. I'm just destroying everything around me. For gadgets, definitely grab the supply drop. That will give you some additional materials while you're in there and more chances to get those 5-star items. And then we'll get this going and I'll give you a breakdown of the character. Once again, that anti-material charge is one of the absolute key things. And you definitely want to use it on the biggest items you can find. You just want to be careful that you're not blowing up any of the glowing items. So let's get this going. Hate load time. And also, oh, here we go. Alright, we're at the edge of the industrial zone, and right away I want to show you the material charge. Right here we got a big old transformer behind a fence. Boom. Alright. Now why somebody putting together a gathering video wouldn't show you that, I really don't know. But you want to get that site going as soon as possible. And right there, I didn't even see the chest, all I saw was green. So I can hop in here, and remember I got an 18% for double loot on everything. And you start learning which items to destroy, which items to press E on to gather. And if I go over there, I'm going to trip. Oh, that's right. Got rid of all my materials before I came in just to show you how much I'm getting from it. In a lot of the videos they talk about going and focusing on cars. Cars do give you a large amount of metal for 4 or 5 hits. But if you want parts, you want the transformers, you want the electrical boxes. Those give you just as much trap and weapon materials with a single hit as you get from a car for doing 4 or 5 hits on it. And of course, always hit the glowing blue circle. right there. That way it just goes that much faster. On videos they're talking about taking out telephone poles and brick walls and things like that. Just realize when you do that, all you get is wood. You're not going to get any lumber, or I mean not lumber, any planks or any trap materials or things like that. Same thing like this. I get metal but no parts. And that's just something you learn as you go along. And I'm looking for, yeah, I think I found it. When you're in this zone, there's just some things that give you a ton extra. You can see on top of that building, we got a bunch of solar panels. And please don't spawn over to that building. Hey, all right.
Last warning. Thank you for playing.
I always run. I got my primary range weapon, which right now I'm using the Hydra. And then I have double barrel shotgun in case those little dwarf husks get too close. I can take out 5 to 10 of them. And if things get really bad, I got my bazooka ready to go. But once again, even little boxes like this, you get trap materials. So definitely always go for them. And I'm going to beat on this just to get that glow back. There we go. And then I need to get around to the side of the whole, everywhere I've been in the game. So right now I'm letting things go away. This area with these electrical items. One hit, 72 nuts and bolts from one hit. So that is the best you're going to find out there. And also in the zone, this zone, watch for the tops of buildings, because they will have panels and other things on them like this that all have mechanical parts. You can beat on them for a while, or you can just wait and take them out with your anti-material charge and go through that area with tons of stuff. And once again, everywhere I'm going, I'm seeing these green items. Even if you don't like playing an Outlander, you should play one just for a little while, and you will start learning where items are, so that even if you're playing a different character, you know where you should be looking to go gathering. And I'm going to head over here, once again, just showing off the anti-material charge. The semi, you can sit here and beat down the trailer, then you can sit there and beat down the cab, or you can just take both out. One hit, no problem, works great. Fragments, always click on them. Even if you're full of fragments, run by them. That way they will show up on the map, and you can run by them later to grab them when you are running out of them. And the reason I like Industrial Park no matter what, because even running around here, I'm getting wood, I'm getting planks. You get areas like this that are full of metal, but I really wanted to show off the loot llama. Hopefully nobody will attack me, and I'm actually going to go in and I'm going to be dropping everything. So, getting rid of my metal, my 2 brick, my lumber, and then I'm going to drop all my ammo. Yes, I am going to be coming back to grab it. I just want to show you how much the Pathfinder with the squad bonus of double loot and the bonus of ammo in your loot llama gives you. Always aim for the little blue dot. Usually it's right down by the feet. Usually I can keep it on this back hoof. But you're pretty much guaranteed with this guy. He has so much pickaxe damage bonuses. You will always max out your loot llama. Alright, right there. I got some 5-star. And I'm sorry for having to listen to the clicks on the keyboard. It looks like this is actually going well with doing videos on YouTube, so I think I'm going to go ahead and invest into a headset and mic so you no longer have to listen to me clicking on there. But this is really the last thing I wanted to show you. Oh, I also got the drop box. But off of that, I got 150 wood, 150 brick, 90 metal, and then ammo. I got 50 energy cell, 52 heavy, 340 light, 168 medium, and even 44 shotgun shells. So that is just an amazing amount off of one loot llama. If you ever want your group to really appreciate you, and you are running a Outlander, grab those loot llamas and run over to wherever they are and drop them for them. People do appreciate it. Also, if you're not an Outlander and you run by any of those fragments, go ahead and click on them. You get a very minor speed bonus, which is great, but then they show up on the map so the Outlander in the group knows where they're at. They can run over and get them. And if the Outlander is worth his weight, he will then bring that over to the rest of the group. Do my drop box. Unfortunately, I just pissed off a bunch of husks. Once again, you're getting 85 metal, brick, and wood, along with a bunch of bullets and trap materials. So this is really all of it. Make sure you're using your anti-material charge. A lot of times I save it up if I know I can take stuff out with 1 or 2 hits. I don't bother using it. But if it's and then save it for a heavier item and then take that out. Once again, like I said, this is just pure metal, but I loot everything when I'm running because I just use a massive amount of traps and I just need absolutely everything there is in the game. Also, if you don't need it, you can still trade with other people and get what you do want. Once again, another loot llama. I have not been really focusing on looting as much as I have been talking and showing things to you, and I'm already up to almost 700 metal. So once again, getting some 5-star items, a ton of ammo. One thing to watch for, once again, if you're an Outlander or not, if you're running around and on your map you see a white circle, that is where Outlander did a loot llama, and there is a ton of loot there. So go ahead and run over and grab whatever the Outlander left for you. So that is all. It's not really much, but unfortunately what I was seeing out there on the web I was not really impressed with. So enjoy, leave comments, tell me I'm wrong. I'd love to hear your version of it. And that's why I have a double barrel shotgun. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. One more thing, actually. I got a bridge already. And if I don't feel like fighting, destroy the bridge. Have a great day.